Look at those mountains. Wow. In this week's episode, our motorhome adventure takes us closer to the breathtaking Italian Dolomites. Along the way, we discover the most stunning lake, one that instantly reminds us of Lake Louise in Canada. It's called Lago di Braies, also known as Pragser Wildsee. We set up camp right here and take in the incredible scenery. Join us as we show you how we got there, what makes this place so special, and why it's a must visit in Italy. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you catch every moment of our adventure. And it's really good roads. There are some freeway areas and then you get to the little tiny towns as well, but every turn we take, here we go, here's one of the little towns where it's, oh my gosh, what's going on in the corner? And you're safe. Yeah. There's just so many trees and green and lush. So where we are heading to today, we're only doing about 100 kilometres from where we camped last night. I think that's about all we'd like to do, even though we are used to doing thousands of kilometres a day. Well, not thousands, but we average normally about 700-800 kilometres a day when we were travelling in Australia. But we've only got about 50 minutes left. And hopefully, from what we've been told, there's going to be amazing lake, mountain, Dolomite view. Okay, so we haven't yet made it to Toblacca Sea, but we are in the Toblacca region. It doesn't sound very Italian, does it? And we have come past this gorgeous little water inlet. Have a look at that. And I'm going to check because it's got parking and you can get tickets. So we're going to see what the deal is. Parking limit. Let's go have a little look. Look at those Dolomites. We've had some rain and a storm. Okay, so I would say by this sign that there is no camping overnight. So apparently with some places we can pull up anywhere, but sort of in the touristy areas and things, they say no, and you just follow what the signs are. But we still haven't got to see what the parking costs are. Look at all around. Look at this restaurant over here. Okay, well now I'm really confused because this sign here says parking from 0 to 24, and you've got from Motorhome, it's €3 an hour, minimum of $1.50, and a ticket for 24 hour is $22. So that would make me think that you can stay here for that. And these are the little parking meters. How beautiful is that restaurant? With the flowers make it on the timber. Yeah, just so gorgeous. Now let's have a look at this sign. This is all in Italian. Let's see if the other one is in English. I am though going to put my foot in the water to see. So temperature has gone down to about 12, but we're used to that from when we were living in Mount Gambier. So I'm going to take it off and let's see. Oh, it's cold. But it's not like absolutely freezing. Would I get in the water? No, not unless I'm doing one of those polar things. Plunge thing? No. Well, we went to Toblacca Sea and we walked down the main street, but we decided we would camp elsewhere about 20 minutes down the road. A little bit windy. Wow.
Mini version of Lake Louise in Canada.
It is a mini version of Lake Louise. Morning campers, here we are. Next morning, Pragser, Pragser Sea, something like that. Lake. Good.
I'll let Kayleen do all the Italian. Primo.
Primo. So we just wanted to show you where we camped so you can see that is our view, like just gorgeous. campers can sort of go around the edge of it. It was 25, I think, euro for 24 hours.
So, thing to note here though, guys, is at about 6 o'clock last night when we were coming in, they closed off this area of the car park. And if you look through here, you'll see there's a whole series of motorhomes lined up at the back of the forestry area there over that orangey looking canoe. That's actually a different car park. And what they ended up doing, and we didn't actually see this happen, but we did notice quite a number of motorhomes come through the same way that we did. But they have swing arms that restrict the height of vehicles coming into the car park, and they closed it off at about between 6 or 1800 hours and 1900 hours. You'll see them as we're coming up to the gate here. They're still across now, and it's now 0700 in the morning, and you can't get motorhomes through. So we're not sure why that happened, but if you pan up now, Kayleen, off to the left there, you'll see all the motorhomes lined up down across the bottom there. Now, don't know why that is. Haven't been able to walk it up.
We actually watched one motorhome run into it.
Yeah, so these are swing arms. So you can see on here, they get padlocked. And somebody actually hit it last night because they didn't actually notice that it was a height restriction. So a little bit odd, but it's something to be wary of. And we haven't found any signage at all that indicates as to why they can or can't come into this car park. But they can go into the lower car park. So just be wary of heights.
It's definitely great to camp here because it's really nice and quiet now. Whereas yesterday when we arrived at 5 or something, it was busy as people were still leaving, crazy busy. And it's lovely blue sky. We were a little bit worried at first because we looked at the weather and said it was gonna rain, and we woke up and it was pretty overcast. We had rain through the night. Happy days. We've spotted a deer and its baby in the garden standing still. And then you come around and there's a gorgeous little chapel. Oh my goodness, there are people in the lake. They look like they're sleeping in the lake. How peaceful is this? Oh, there's another restaurant and bar. And going to be obviously big developments happening here. Let's see what the prices are like here. It opens at 9:30. Panini, antipasta. Not too bad considering we're in a resort. Menu self-service one. Don't know why it's self-service. And they have the washrooms down the back, and apparently they're €1 to use. But I think, in the woods, it's called Emma's. Look at these. This would be pretty to sit out here. Look at that chapel. Oh. So we found something. We have no idea what it is. It must be a game.
It's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel on it. I'll see. And how cool. Yeah, you must get it and you watch it come down. Oh, that's a bit cute. That'd be a great idea for the kids. Yeah, it's like a little puzzle, like a dominoes. But it comes out, goes all the way down, and you watch it.
At the top there.
Oh, so you could do it as like a race. If you had 2 or 3 kids, how good is that to keep them occupied? Look at this. And you'd be like, who's the fastest? Here we go. If it has a little start. Oh, that's very cool. Has anyone ever seen anything like that before? I've never seen anything like that before. Beautiful. Oh, you doing the lap, are you? Oh no, that's a bit cool. We got the cowbells. That's so cool. Got the cowbells. Oh, and they can make music. I think this is the best one. As the ball runs over. Oh.
We need €2.
We need 2 lots of €2, so then we can have a race. And I just love, and you can just drain them out at the bottom. It's in our colander, veggie colander. Oh my. It's a great spot. This is not even halfway around. And there's lots of chairs and tables. There's people with their puppy dogs playing. Bring your brekkie. We brought some fruit and sit and listen to the water coming down the other side of the mountains. Has a beautiful feel. What do you think of your breakfast view?
It's worth getting out of bed in the morning for.
Absolutely. And it's not that cold. I mean, there's a lot of people with jackets on. We've only just got a light, long sleeve. It was beautiful out here. I just love seeing the dogs play together too. We came around the corner, and how cute is this? They're like little Dolomites. Mark said to me it's a rock climbing thing, that rock climbers do it to sort of mark a significant spot. Any rock climbers? No? Have you done this? There's so many of them. Get down and get a close-up photo. They're so cute. Look at that view. They're not only scattered all around here, but as you look back up the valley, imagine that in winter with snow on it. Look at them all. They're everywhere. There's hundreds of them. They're like garden gnomes, but different. What do you think? Look at them resting precariously on that timber there. And the water is so clear. Oh, there is too. Mark's found one in a tree. He's resting. He's like a squirrel. Yeah, little squirrel. Every which way you turn, you feel so small. These mountains are just so picturesque. Just beautiful. Look at the reflection on the water. And the sun glistening off those sides of the Dolomites. We literally have gone like 5 or 10 minutes. And look at the reflection. Just more of those Dolomites. You feel so tiny. We found where that waterfall from the top now comes down. Mark asked me if I wanted to swim across. I told him he had to feel the water.
Doable.
That's pretty freaking cold. Yeah, I don't think so. And some people got gloves and big jackets on. Oh yeah, there's some decent fish. They're long, skinny ones. They're tall, skinny ones. Like
me.
Yeah.
Well, not so skinny, but tall.
But tall. It's all good. We're taking up the stairs now. We come from down here. It's a little steep. We're not fit. We don't do all the big walks like a lot of people do. But it's really refreshing. I got to the first little bit and I was like, oh, it's not too bad. And then I looked around and went, it goes up here and up there. Holy schnauzer. It won't be that bad. Amazing.
Yep.
Wow, we've done the next lot of stairs. Lots of people, even with their dogs. There's a couple of boxes with that group. Missy would love this. It's not too hot, an adventure. How cool that you can take your dogs. Like in Australia, you wouldn't be able to do this. And this is UNESCO World Heritage. Look at them all, puppy dogs. There's like 4 of them. They were so cute. Didn't speak any English, but I tried to pat. Very cute. All the boats are out now. Mark says something like it's €50 to go on the boat. This walking track is just epic. Heaps of people out. Coming up here. Look at that. Well, we definitely left for our walk this morning at the right time. There are so many people coming around now. Like, we have just been wall to wall with people as we're walking around, and we've almost made it back. And if I swing around shortly and show you the amount of people. And this is not peak season, and we're now at 20 to 10. Have a look over there. The car park will be chockers. Like the crowds, they all stop here and don't realise how beautiful it is if they just keep going. And clearly Mark said the €50 doesn't stop anyone. Look at all these people lined up here. Scusi? Scusi? And like usual tourists, they just stand in the middle of the road. We love people. But yeah, they just don't realise. It's like, walk around the other side. Get away from all the rest of these people, and there are so many beautiful spots. Do that. This is the entrance of the hotel, and these two little doggos just came out. They're cute and very clearly dog friendly. So we thought while it was quiet that we would come back to this cafe because it's now opened, and we thought we would enjoy the view and we would have a coffee or latte. I said to Mark to surprise me. I don't normally drink coffee, but I feel that we're in Italy and that I should have something like that. So let's see what he brings back. In the meantime, take in the serenity of less people on this side. The beautiful chapel, the beautiful timber work and the doors and the construction. And I love the pretty flowers behind me. What a pretty backdrop. Here he comes with treaties. Treaties. Chocolate. Chocolate. Excellent. Well, that's a wrap on our adventure at Lago di Braies. But next, we take things to a whole new level. We're heading further north to experience Camping Montagu, a 5-star camping ground unlike anything we've seen before. With top-notch facilities, stunning surroundings, and a touch of luxury, this is camping on another level. From its pristine lakes to the incredible amenities, we'll show you why this spot is a must-visit for any road trip through Italy. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss this one. Hit like, drop a comment, and let us know what's the most luxurious campground you've ever stayed at. See you in the next episode.